Hi, my name is Jada Jo. I am a current junior in college. Some things about me: I love waking up at the ass crack of dawn to write in my journal and drink my tea. I find joy in my morning rituals like brushing my teeth, washing my face, because I find a lot of comfort in consistency. I choose what I'm gonna wear each day, not by how it looks, but how it feels on my skin. Viscose and spandex is my favorite combo. I like spending my Sundays grocery shopping and meal prepping as a little gift to my Monday through Saturday self. Recently, I've been focusing on finding the balance between getting things done while also slowing down. I like to turn on music while I cook myself pancakes and dance around my apartment. I like to come up with melodies to my guitar in between intervals of completing my homework. I like to go on walks, slow and long, without any stimulus in my ears, tuning into the sound of the trees blowing in the wind, the eager voices of my peers chatting about finals as I pass them by. I spend much of my free time writing in said journal, singing karaoke to instrumental YouTube tracks of Broadway songs, or taking organized notes on masterclasses or TED Talks I find online. I don't have many friends, and I haven't been to one single party since arriving to college. I haven't even so much as looked at a bottle of alcohol or romantically touched another human being since I was 18. There was a time when admitting all of this would have made me feel ashamed. But recently I've been asking myself this one question, and it has changed the game for me. The question is, am I happy with the decisions that I'm making, with the way that I am spending my time? And my answer is yes. Hello, beautiful people. It is Jada Jo. It has been so long since I made a video, and it's because my perfectionism has been causing me to not make videos recently, because I'm just scared that I won't be able to execute them in the way that I see in my brain, and I think that that's so silly, and I know that, and so I'm going to try and stop that and start making videos again because they make me so happy. And oftentimes I surprise myself. I think that I won't be able to execute, and then it turns out good, or maybe sometimes even better than I imagined in my head. But regardless, it's so important to just do it. It's better than not doing it, you know what I mean? So, hey, I've been good. I've been doing this whole college thing and making my way downtown. But today I wanted to talk specifically about my college experience in regards to being someone that doesn't necessarily participate in activities that are associated with the typical college experience, like partying and drinking and staying out late and hanging out with friends. I don't really have a lot of friends. I've never really had a lot of friends. I really enjoy going to bed early, waking up early, having a schedule that I stick to. I like reading, and I like karaoke, and I like dancing around my apartment and spending time by myself. I really, really, really enjoy spending time with myself, and I have a lot of little rituals and routines that I enjoy doing on a consistent basis. So I sometimes sacrifice the more social aspects of the college experience because I find a lot of joy in solitude and being alone and doing things by myself. I sometimes feel some pressure or some judgment from other people when I discuss my hobbies and what I like to do and my preference for being alone a lot of the times. I think specifically my parents, I think they worry about me, and I understand that when they ask, do you have friends? And I'm like, nah, tonight's Friday, but I'm just, gonna watch a masterclass and take notes on it, or go on a walk and listen to a podcast, and that brings me a lot of joy. And I understand they worry about me, they want me to have friends, they want me to have a community, they want me to have a good college experience. But I just wanted to iterate to everyone, if you too are someone that has a similar lifestyle as me in college, all that really matters is that you're happy. And if the things that you are doing are making you happy, keep doing them. And those people that show concern about your lifestyle, they really just want you to be happy too. You know, I know my parents just want me to be happy, and to them, maybe their idea of happiness is a little bit different than mine, or the things that bring them happiness are a little bit different than what bring me happiness. But it's important to remind yourself that it's your life and you get to decide how you spend it, and if being alone makes you happy, then spend time by yourself. And I'm not saying to shut yourself away and use your introversion as an excuse to not go out and meet people and make friends. You know, I do have a social life. I do have friends that I hang out with, and I do have people that I really, really enjoy spending time with at my school. It's just that in general, my preference is for being alone, and a lot of my college experience has been spent alone, partially voluntarily, and sometimes not out of choice. You know, there have been times where I was like, I really wish I could go hang out with friends right now, but I don't have friends. And then there have been other times where I genuinely just want to be alone, and I am choosing to spend the night by myself, not because I don't have anyone that I could go hang out with, but because I want to spend the night by myself. And I have just grown so much during college. I mean, it is such a pivotal time in a lot of people's life, but just learning what I need in order to function. You know, as an introvert, I really get energy from being alone. I love being around people that bring me happiness and joy and make me laugh, but I know that at the end of the day, if I do not take time every single day and every single week to recharge by myself, I will not be able to be the best friend that I can be. I know that I will not be able to show up as the person that I want to be in this world, because my energy will be drained if I don't prioritize me time. That's something that I am still accepting in myself. You know, sometimes I even put judgment on myself, like, oh my gosh, why can't you be around people for more than X amount of hours without feeling like you need to go run back to your apartment and be alone? You know, I've definitely felt judgment towards myself at different times in my life, but recently I've been finally stepping into that acceptance phase where I'm just learning to love every part of myself and to honor that part of myself that needs alone time, because if that means that I'll get to be the person that I want to be, then I will take alone time and I will learn to enjoy being alone. And it's been really fun to find different hobbies that are so fun to do by myself, and just really getting to know myself and falling in love with myself, and realizing that maybe right now I don't have a huge group of people that I'm able to text whenever I need someone, but that's such a beautiful opportunity to learn how to care for myself in the way that I hope to someday find other people that will be able to care for me and be able to be there for me when I need them. But right now it's me, and I have really enjoyed getting to know myself and learning how to be there for myself, because there will be times for the rest of my life where I'm the only one that I have. You know, we all go through phases where we are alone, whether physically or emotionally, and I love that I'm gaining the tools now to be able to care for myself in the way that I need during those times. So my college experience hasn't been the college experience, but I am very happy with my college experience and the amount of growth, and all those days alone, all the time that I've spent by myself during these past few years have only brought me closer to the person that I am and the person that I want to be, and has allowed me to really be intentional with the people that I do choose to spend time with, because I know that I am happy by myself. So the people that come into my life, the people that I choose to keep around, are people that I really feel add to my life in a way that I do not experience just by myself. And I think that is so important for everyone, to be super intentional with who you spend your time with. This video is just for those people that maybe are not in the acceptance phase yet, who are still feeling a lot of judgment from other people or from themselves about not being like other people their age. I have never felt like other people my age. I've always had different hobbies. I've always prioritized sleep, which nobody my age prioritizes sleep, and just little things like that where my priorities are slightly different. Sometimes my goals and my current aspirations and what I'm working towards, what's important to me, is just just a little different than a lot of people my age, and I'm starting to be okay with that because, again, all that matters is that I am happy, and I am happy with my priorities and my goals and my aspirations and the things that I'm doing, and I am. So ask yourself, when you start to judge yourself for being an introvert, for not wanting to hang out with people, for wanting to watch a movie by yourself one night instead of go to the club with your friends, are you happy with the decisions that you're making? Are your decisions aligned with the person that you want to be and the person that you know that you are deep inside? Yes, sometimes part of me feels like, oh, I really wish I was an extrovert, so I could then start to do things that would make me seem more like an extrovert, but that's not really me, so that's not honoring my truest self. Right now, what is most important to me is honoring my truest self, honoring my inner child, honoring that part of myself that I know isn't going away, because it's who I really am, and it doesn't matter how much I try to change myself. There are certain aspects of my being that are intrinsic to me, that are inherent to me. I really want to honor those characteristics, and the more that I do honor them, the more confidence I have, because I know that I am being authentic to myself and not trying to push away parts of me that are never going to change, you know? So I love you, and I hope that you are honoring your truest self. It changes the game, let me tell you. It changes everything. Be you, boo. Be you. Bye-bye.